your snacks and settle in. The fun is just about to begin. Hit that subscribe or follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand, adventure in this land. New quests every day, button mash, let's play. Vibes and laughter too. Sarah's got some games for you. Chat long and make new friends. The good times here will never end. Hit that subscribe or follow, don't be slow. Sarah's getting ready for the show. Controller in my hand, adventure in this land. New quest every day, button mash, let's play. Every stream's a cozy place. With Sarah here, there's joy and grace. So don't be shy, come say hi. Let's make memories, you and I. We're here to chill, laugh and play. Thanks for joining us today. Grab a beverage, take a seat, relax and feel the comfy beat. Sarah will be here soon, so let's start the show. Our cozy stream is just about ready to go. Hey there friends, it's time to play. Sarah's stream is on the way. Grab your...
Hi everyone, welcome in. We are on day 2 of Morrowind. So I'm still really new to all of this. I think the last episode we joined the Fighters Guild and we made it to the island that we were supposed to meet our first quest objective. Hi Dev. So let's get started. Return. So I'm trying to remember it. Once again, I'm trying to get myself acquainted with everything in here. I know we had a journal of some sort, but I don't remember everything, all the keys. Oh, that's just a walk. But we'll get... we'll figure it out as we go. But no, that's just that. Hi, gamer girl. Welcome. Let's go ahead and head back. And do that. I'm doing good. How are you? But I'm trying to remember how to open things. Sorry, I was trying to look for this earlier and I didn't. You're doing good? I'm glad. Okay, journal is J, so we can do that. This is Morrowind. It is an Elder Scrolls. It's number 3. kind of a retro. Do that. I've played it once, and we played this on last Wednesday, but now I don't know why I'm completely like blanking of how I'm supposed to get out of anything. That goes there. The right click does that. Maybe it's a left click. That's the very retro, yep. Trying to remember everything about this game, and I don't know why I am completely blanking on it. It looks scary. It's a little, but it's also just older graphics, so they make mods for making it look nicer, but what are the middle? I am nope. Okay, I got my, okay, that's my, and there's my journal. Sorry about that. So I've given Caius Cassad the package of documents, and that by the Emperor's command, he's inducted me into the Blades. Good night. It's not really that scary though. It's just more of an RPG. I'm not a baby, but how are you? Thank you so much, gamer girl. Okay, let's go through. Good night. Have a nice evening. I am so sorry, guys. I don't know why I am not able to. Oh, use mouse. Oh, okay. Back to this. It is the mouse button, not the. This is the game Morrowind. I might want to activate is joy. I don't have a joy. Do that. Okay. I am so sorry about this. It's not a stream without something going wrong. Okay, here's a book, The War of the First Council. We don't have to read it all, but I was reading something that the more that you read through things, it helps increase your skill in the game. So let's see. Are you here to discuss orders, or is there something else you want? Let's ask him about training. Select a skill to train. Unarmed. Oh, it's 41 gold pieces. Beechcraft. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble understanding you. I'm from the US. And hand to hand is 247. I don't know how much. We only have 48 gold, so we can't do much of anything. Let's see, what other things? Little advice. How do you know when you've been given a task too tough for you? You have to decide. If it seems too tough, it probably is. Guild stewards and faction leaders don't really know how much you can handle, and some don't care. You have to look out for yourself. But as long as you haven't been given a deadline for completion, it's usually smart to wait and tackle those tough jobs after you're stronger and better equipped. Good advice. Let's ask about the Thieves Guild. In the rest of the Empire, the Thieves Guild is a more or less organized group of local criminal syndicate governing illegal trade in their community. Here in Morrowind, the Thieves Guild is for the newcomer. The established local crime lords are called the Kamara Tong. The Thieves Guild doesn't advertise, partly because to avoid the law and partly to avoid the Cameron Tong, who have sworn to destroy the upstart Thieves Guild. Shook her lips over the south wall at the local guild boss. Nice to meet you as well. Let's go ahead and just say goodbye and see if we can actually finally get out the door. Now we're back.
I'm waiting.
I'm Jalcia Arthiatha. Welcome to Valamora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it or try anyway. If it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too. I guess we'll ask her for a little advice. The easy way to get started is join a guild, do their jobs, carry your way up the ranks, get the discounts, training, and other services, get you out and around Vardenfall a little at a time, get to know the country and the people. The guild takes an interest in you, doesn't send you in over your head. The Fighters Guild and the Legion anyway. The Mages Guild is another story. Some old chair polisher doesn't have a clue what he's sending you into, doesn't much care. Wow. I think we chose the Fighters Guild. Let's see, who else? Latest rumor. I've been told the Empire has granted a new charter to do some mining on the island of Soltham. Why would anyone want to go there is beyond me. Maybe services. Go to Halu Council Manor for House Halu services. Temple Faithful, go to the Balmora Temple. Outlanders, go to the Fort Moon March. For the Imperial Legion and the Imperial Cult southeast of town, try the Balmora's Fighting Guild or the Mages Guild. Morag Tong Officer Services. Better shops are in the high town on the hill. Plenty of merchants in the commercial district past of the river, and a few traders in Labor Town west of the river. Wow. Let's see, what's a little secret? In Morrowind, we don't like to hear about vampires. We know that back west, the Mages Guild helps them hide. The Mages Guild is full of necromancers, and we don't like that one bit. We see a vampire here in Morrowind, we put him in a stake and roast him. Well, truth be told, the Ordinators let them take care of it. Private citizens have no business fighting vampires. They're far too dangerous. Let's go ahead and say goodbye. I'm going to look at my journal one more time. So I have to go rules of the Fighters Guild. We've already done that. Whoops. I'll follow his orders. Okay. Let's look at quests. We have an island to the north. I've heard rumors of an island to the north of Vardenfall near Soltham. There's apparently an Imperial fort named Fort Frostmoth. Go back, report to Carius. I've given him the package of documents, and by the Emperor's command, he's inducted me into the Blades, the Imperial Intelligence Service within the rank of the Novice, and I'll be following his orders. Oops, the last thing is Darvin Halloran mentioned that she didn't think Goldius Nushin was happy here. I guess we'd have to look more into that. So let's go ahead and exit out of this. And go there. Hi, Geeky! How's it going? Just trying to find my way around. Back where we pretty much left off last week. Keeping busy? Good to hear.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
See what's in the basket. I don't know. Oh, nothing's in it. You have to use the maps all the time in Elder Scrolls games. I don't know if I made something wrong, but I'm having trouble with all of the different keys. I was trying to remember. I don't remember if there's a map inside the game or if I have to actually do use the online maps. Keep having to look things up because I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe there isn't an actual map in here. I thought there was though. Then you thought there was a map, but pretty wrong. Morrowind's pretty old. Yeah, I thought so too, but I'll have to... No worries. Thank you though.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay, we'll talk to him. The latest rumors, if not, let's see. What's the latest rumor? Been told that the Empire is granted a new charter to do some mining on the island. We already heard about that. Let's hear the lore. It's an imperial province thought the Treaty of the Armistice let the dumber Great House Councils control more government functions. That one is locked. I think we came up from this way. Our tower. Maybe we didn't come this way. Can we take any of these? So we have an iron dagger. And there's also a war axe. But I don't... Probably not good. I'm glad I didn't.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Online sources say that the map shows up automatically when you open your inventory. Okay, that's probably... But I'm not seeing it when you open your inventory. Okay. There's the different... I feel like I saw it last week though, but I feel very out of it today. I'm the officer of Imperial Law. Move along. You need some advice. If all it takes is a little persuasion, a flask of Sylvani bug musk is what you need. Makes even an orc charming. Huh. Good question. If it's my whole armor. Or is that your character menu? I don't know why. We were just in here not long ago. Why am I having so much trouble? No, I don't want to change that. Journal, rest, quick menu. I don't even see inventory in here. Okay, I don't see that option. Previous one, yeah. Menu mode is mouse 1, but I think that's what we've been into. Quick menu is F1. Which one? The quick menu? Oh, that is just quick keys, so that's not it. That's right. Well, that's not doing anything. Just have to...
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Oh, scary. That just... Wow. What they just said was weird. Nope, nothing's happening with that either. That's the right key. And I guess it is my inventory because there's bread, there's a bunch of other stuff. Miscellaneous. There's that, but I don't think that does anything. Oh, I can... Like I can increase that. But I don't think that really helps anything. Another resource says this is the last section of the menu. This is miscellaneous. Yeah, there's nothing really. No magic. Here's my apparel, weapons, and all. That's all of these. I don't know if I reset my commands, if that would do anything. Go back outside. Trying to go back into that Fighters Guild.
Go ahead.
I am not sure. I think it is the Game of the Year edition. I don't remember. I don't know if it would tell me. Ooh, I can change the difficulty. That might be good. Menu transparency. I didn't know if it would tell me through here. Okay, well, we'll just keep going and see. See what happens. I'll have to play with it before we go back to it on Wednesday.
What do you want?
Just to talk. Latest rumors. The Halal and Telvanni have been fighting over Odoran for years. That's the frozen island up to the north, right? Sounds awful to me. If you're looking to get there, you might check for transportation and coal. Oh, my journal's been updated, so maybe it is the journal. Those are just the journal topic. There's my quest. Seeing if it's in any of the other. Trying to see if I click on any of that, if that changes it. So I have to look at the islands of the north. I've been told there's now a boat and coal that offers transport. And then I've given him the documents, and by the Emperor's command, he inducted me into the Blades. And I'll follow his orders. Feel like I've seen it. Oh, maybe here. But it's tiny. Maybe it was bigger on my other. I think it's down here, but it's so tiny. Alright, I'm trying to see if I can figure it out how to get it bigger. Maybe that's all it is, but now it's tinier the way that I have it set up. Yeah, it does kind of look like a map. I tried. I have to look that up more. But yeah, now I'm clicking and no. Even this looks like it should be something, but I don't know what it is. Oh well, we'll kind of wing it today and figure it out. Lots of guards everywhere. Scary.
Speak, traveler.
Yeah. Definitely will do. Nope, that one's locked. I might have to also change the controls, because I think I did something when I was kind of playing around with it earlier. Oh, that's a Silt Strider, so I don't think I want to go back there yet.
Some summoned by another.
Hmm.
Questions again.
Wonder what's in here. Pawnbroker.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Oh. You forgot how silly Argononians look? Yes. I know I've been watching people and they say that there's mods to increase the make things look prettier, but I just haven't gotten into any of the mods yet. Let's see if I barter. What might I barter? I could probably give away the goblet. I don't really need a goblet. Oh, wait a minute. That's what she has. That's not what I have. Apprentice hammer. That's gold. I have to figure out what, like, all the black lichen. And the bottles. An amulopod. Expensive skirt. Biography. I'll just cancel. What else? Give me a little advice. Outlanders new in Varnval do best in Balmora. House Halal is imperial through and through, and you can get a good mix of native and imperial people and services. Not as friendly to Outlanders up north in the House Redoran country or down in the Big Vince city, and definitely not friendly on the cast with the Telvanni wizards. Shop the outfitters and check out the guilds for work. If you want to be adopted by a great house, you'll need a patron, and that's easier when you get a reputation. I'll ask about Southside. A terrible place, I heard. There's a boat from Call if you have any reason to go. Oh, you're used to Skyrim now? Definitely. I'd like to get up there eventually. I'll probably do, I think it's Oblivion next. If I can get past Morrowind. And then get to Skyrim, I think is after that. I bought a pack a long time ago and I just really haven't gotten into it too much. Yep, okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna head out of here. Oblivion was very good. I don't remember if I've tried a little bit of it. I don't remember. Okay, this is an outfitter. I don't know that we really have enough money to do that quite yet. Anything in the baskets worth anything? An urn. Scuttle. I don't know. Its value is 10. Oh, I don't know. Hopefully that's okay. It's an urn, so I don't know if that was a good thing. Gold Connect. Nobody's catching me, I'll take it. Balmora, that's still the outfitter. Armor. I don't need any of that right now. Guild of Mages. We didn't do that. I know we were in the Guild of Fighters, I think. Oh, that's still the Guild of Mages. Trader. Don't have that much to trade. We already go this way. I'll just tour the town. Lucky lockup. What is a lucky lockup? And do I want to know?
Let's hear it.
Good day, I'm Bernius Argulinus, publican of the Lucky Lockup here in Balmora. We rent beds, and I have a limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, I can also tell you where to look for other services or a specific place nearby. Or if you're looking for someone in particular, I may be able to help. Let's try the Fighting Guild, because I know I found it. West of the Dai River, looking upward towards the temple, the Fighting Guild is halfway up on your right. They're always looking for people. If you're thinking of joining up, ask for Ias Fire Eye, the local guild steward. Let's see, who else should we ask about? I think we needed Fort Moonmarch, the Imperial Legion's garrison southeast of Balmora, just outside of town. General Larius Varro, the commander, and Rod Hardheart is the chapter steward. The chapter steward is the fellow to talk to if you're thinking on enlisting. Cornelius Pontarian, an enchanter, is the Imperial agent. Between the Imperial Legions and Imperial cult staff, they have about a dozen service providers out there. Latest rumors. People don't realize how deeply the Dark Elves resent the occupation. The real powers behind the Halul Council, Orvestrin, and the Kenorian Tong Syndicate nurse these ancient resentments. They haven't a chance of challenging Imperial authority now, but if the stability of the Empire were threatened, for example, if the legions were recalled because of some of the problems with the Septon succession, Ren of the Tong might be more openly to drive the Imperials out of Morrowind. Wow, lots of lore. That was the latest rumor. Let's get a secret. Somebody said Loris Varro over at Foreign Moonmorth is looking for you. Said you wanted to talk to you. Don't know what about. So we just got our journal updated. What else should we talk about? Someone in particular. None of the Halal counselors live in Balmora. The Lino Doran at the council hall is ranking Halua local as the Fighters Guild. Idis Fireeye is the steward. Irison Ridalvi is the Moran Tong steward. Feldora Sadari is the steward for the Balmora Tribunal Temple. Sugarlips Habasi is the local Thieves Guild boss. Who am I missing? Oh, Mages Guild. Ronnie Arcus is their steward. Thank you so much for your subscription, Stephanie. If you're listening. Let's go ahead and head back out. I don't think we need a bed right now. Oh. Okay. So he said halfway up on our right is that Fire Guild. Fighters Guild. Racking up the subs. Yep, little by little. At least I think that was for today. I just saw I had something moving.
Don't press your luck.
Oh!
You're on your honor.
Oh my goodness. Greetings, citizen. I'm Hedeville. Welcome to Balmora. We're House Halu Town and local citizens. What can I do? I guess I'll ask Cave Rat. It's a subterranean variety of the hardy abundance hunter seekers. Rat meat is tough and greasy with an unpleasant odor and taste. Nevertheless, it's cheap, abundant, and nutritious, and palatable when cooked in a stew and masked by strong spices. What else should we ask her? Little secret. If you're thinking of traveling up country near Shielgord or Armolag, armor away on the inside of Ghost Fence, you need to know about Corpus. The disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh, superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get Corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there's no cure. Wow. Actually, I think I must have scrolled, because I think that was from somebody else. I think that was a different day, but it's okay. Somehow I guess I scrolled and it changed something. Oh well. Let's go ahead and just say goodbye. I think this is the Fighters Guild that I came from. Yes, Guild of Fighters.
Speak up!
Are you here for orders and advancement associated? Or was there something else you wanted? I guess orders. A very simple contract to end the infestation of cave rats. You might be able to handle that. That's interesting. It didn't show up in my journal. Join the Fighters Guild. You're already a member. I thought so. Rules? Your duties are to your lords and brethren. In all ways, proceed with honor and valor. Keep a keen and watchful mind, and never succumb to the craven tricks of the weak. Traitors to fight or thieve for other members of your guild. If you break these rules, you must speak with at least a warder of the guild to redeem your standing. Okay, so we know we need to work on the rats. How did I get up here? Maybe I came up this door. There we go. Okay, let's try to find those rats for this quest. Who do we have out here? I don't think.
Yes, there it is again.
Shargam Shadolg. Hi, hello, friend. I'm Shargan Shadolg. Welcome to Mora. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer it or try anyway. And if it's just a little advice you'd like, that's fine too. Let's try advice. Easiest way to get started is join a guild. We've kind of heard that before. Any secret? Vampires are not much of a problem here in the East West. Here, the Dark Elves burned them out centuries ago, and the temple makes sure they don't come back. Okay, I guess I'll just say goodbye for now. Trying to figure out where a good place is to look for rats. I would think it'd be kind of out here where it's not so populated. I don't think I've explored much. Can I get any of these lilies? A Christian weed, whatever that is. Guess there's more. Looking for some rats. Can I walk? I think I can walk in the water. They wanted to stop the infestation of rats. I've not seen a single one. That's where I came from. I think it is. Good, I can swim. Not very infested. Yeah. I thought exactly. So I was trying to go like the outskirts of town and see if that helps any. What can we find? Balmora Temple. I don't know. Are we welcome in here? Tell me what you want. A little advice. We talked about that already. Everyone knows the Balmora Magistrate Nolus Atreus is on the take. Thieves, thugs, and murderers are getting ridiculous sentences and paying for a drake and walking free, but they'll never get to Atreus. He's got fat cats and family back in the city to cover him. The Legion's champion, Laris Varro over at Momoth Legend Fort, is sworn north to stop corruption, but I don't see what he can do. That updated our journal. See what a die. The river of Dye flows to the center of Balmora to the coast near Alel Ode. There's so many different like words I've never heard of before in this lore. We've heard this before. Try the place. Balmora is a big town. Think of it in terms of districts. Kinda heard that. Bill talked about Silt Strider. I guess I can just go ahead and go by. Any more we can do in here? Very interesting. I don't know that I would want to
Say
steal.
what you want or go away.
Oh, yeah, I definitely don't want to steal here. Are you looking for services? There's some specific place you want to visit? Would you like me to tell you about my trade? I guess I'll ask about the trade. I'm an apothecary. I brew and sell potions to heal wounds, restore bodily and mental attributes, and cure diseases. I also buy and sell ingredients. Oh well, I guess I'm just going to continue on my way. Oh, there's even more over this way? Big place. Looks like graves, though. Hmm. In the crates. Ooh, there's stuff, but can we get out without it? Guess it's okay. Paper. Spoon. More gold. The rest isn't very... Anybody watching? I don't think so. Basket. There's a bottle. That one's worth 14 gold. I don't know. Nobody's seeing me. I think I should get out of here, though. Probably not very good that I stole from a temple, but... Get me out of here. What else can we find? Somebody here, but... What do you want? Yes, Solstheim? A terrible place. We've already talked about that before. Oh, all the guards.
Speak, traveler.
I think I'm going around in circles.
Come on then, say something or move on.
They're already walking around. I don't think I trust going through all these crates. But you know, nobody's here. Have we already gone through these? Nobody's watching. La-di-da-di-da. You didn't see that. I hear wild animals, but where are they coming from? Pawnbroker. We've been here before, so I don't know.
Fresh game.
Can I interest you in a little more lore? Okay. About 50% of Vardenfall's inhabitants are dumber. The other half are Redguard, Breton, Nord, Alsmer, Dunner, Bosmer, Imperial, Kajir, Argonian, and Orc. We're people of the Roar, called the Gornians by the warm blood. We go where we will, wet or dry, and the currents of the blood magic run swift in our victims. In our native land, we hunt to live, masters of the marshes, hunted and enslaved by soft-skinned enemies. We snare and slay them by stealth, spell, and steal. Let's try secret. someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack him. Good to know. Latest rumors. Oops. Imperial cult I clicked on. Well, Mars Imperial cult shrine is outside of town to the southeast in Fort Mork. Aldazi's third hand is the priest in charge there. The altar there cures diseases and poison, and they offer various other services. By latest rumors, people don't realize how deeply dark elves resent occupation. The real powers behind the Alu Council are Vistrin and the Carmonan Tong Syndicate nurse there. Those ancient resentments, they have a chance of challenging Imperial authority now, but if the stability of the Empire were threatened, for example, if legions were recalled because of some problem with the septum succession, Baron of the Tong might be more openly to drive the Imperials out of Morrowind. Enough of that. Value 2. I hear wild animals. Maybe the rats will be out here, but I feel like we've been here before. But it all kind of looks the same. This looks kind of different. Hoping to run into some rats out here. Oakweed. Oh, there's a sign. Nope, doesn't really tell me. Maybe it's out this way. What's out here? Anything we can find? We've been walking for days now. Not really, but feels like it. And I've not seen a single rat. Guess that's not anything to grab. There's something. There we go. I think I'm finally getting it. A forager. Probably should look for a different sword. Oh, it looks really short. At least we found something to beat up on. Another one of these guys. Come on. It's a forager, but they have nothing in it. What else can we find? probably ask somebody else about the rats. I think we're back in circles again. Or there's just lots of signs. Kind of empty out here. Yeah, I can kind of see that little mini map. My athletic skills increased. Maybe from walking. What can we find? Where are we going? That doesn't look too inviting. Welcome. Okay. Put my knife away. If it says welcome, I don't want to. Well, now, Sarah, you're back again. What can I do for you this time? Is that who I just talked to? Let's say persuasion. I'll admire him. Stay straight. Oh, it failed. Stay straight and sharp. Or is there anything about the rats? I know somebody told me about the rats. Doesn't look like it. Say goodbye. Yeah, we're back in the town. Probably went in a circle. Anything we can find? It's kind of in an alley. I'm just gonna take it. It's in the alley. No one can see me. Let's just hope the guards don't pass by. Didn't see it. We've already talked to him.
Speak, traveler.
I'm gonna ask him, see if he can tell me about the... Nope. Nobody knows about the rats. May have to just forego it for now.
Unwelcome it is.
Something you wanted to ask me about? Thought I saw rats, but maybe I'm mistaken. Guess I'm gonna have to go to Fort Moonworth anyways. Just outside of town. Southeast. General Lattisfaro is the commander and Rod Hardheart is the chapter steward. So I'm kind of already south if I'm looking at the very tiny map. So south east would be like this way. See if we can make it to Fort Moonworth. I forgot I made myself an orc and I'm a rogue. Completely forgot about that. Let's see. I'm assuming it would be more like this way? I don't know. Well, let's see what this is. Okay, so it does tell me Balmora. What's this? North. Okay, so we're gonna make it to one of our quest objectives.
Go ahead, stranger.
Background. I'm an Imperial Guard captain. That didn't give me much background. Latest rumors. At first, it seemed the fuss about the Navarian prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that the Dummer have been waiting for the Lord Navarre to come back for centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years, an Ashlander appears, and the tribes call him Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals him as a fake. Why does the temple worry so much about it? Let's ask about Navarian. It's the reincarnation of some dark elven here, supposed to come and drive the Empire out of Morrowind. Just some local superstition. But the temple says it's wicked and evil, and you'll be very sorry if you talk about it with the priests and the temple guards. Okay, good to know. That was Neverin and the latest rumors. Let's get some advice. If you're heading into backcountry, always carry a couple of restore health, restore fatigue, cure disease, and cure blight potions with you. Oh, good to know. Rules. Uphold the law of the Empire, praise the glory of the Empire, follow the orders of your superiors, never assault a member of the Legion or steal from another member. Up, I guess the rules got added to our journal. I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and say goodbye. Let's look at our journal again because I need to see options. I thought it was been told there's a boat. Okay, that's, but we talked about the Fort Frostmoth. Somewhere I thought I read we had to come out here. Oh well. We'll just see what's out here anyways. I don't know, with all these guards, I don't think I should go and try to steal. Prison towers. Oh, we go in here? What might happen? You know, before I do anything, let's save this. Just because you never know. Whoa, it's a long way up here. Interesting. That didn't show me much. Back downstairs. About that? Okay. What is this? Another guard?
Go ahead, stranger.
Little secret. Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. That's good advice. But it's a secret. Let's see what is advice. We already talked about that. And I think we already talked about that. Okay, let's say goodbye.
Let's hear it.
What's in the fort? Here, I think I've talked about
What say
him.
you?
I don't know you. What do you want? Fighter Guild? The Fighter Guild is a professional organization chartered by the Empire to regulate the hiring and training of mercenaries. Little advice if you're heading in the backcountry, we've heard that. Secret. Orders? You look like you can handle a sword. Want to join the Imperial Legion? I feel like we had. Or is that something different? Interesting. I think a lot of this we've heard before. How do you recognize a Daedric shrine? Well, they've got long, funny names like Ashanibi or Zenteris. Some are well-known sites like Aldi, Soreth, and Balfell. And stone and architecture is unmistakable. Big, dark, gray-green stone ruins, funny angels, funny markings, and the patrons of the saints. Weird oval crooked doors, and inside all funny angles. Sure, we had something here we needed to go. Okay, I hear the Balmoreth region is on take, but he has important friends who can protect him. The Legion champion Laris Varro is over at Fort Moth. Has sworn an oath to stop corruption, but it's not clear how he can deal with the situation. Okay, so we talked about this. Will be a spy master and I'll follow his orders. Okay, here's the orders, the cave rats. That's what they talked about, cave rats. I already talked to him. Let's see, join the Imperial Legion. All the garrisons are presently at full strength, except perhaps the Darshil Legion at Fort Darius in the West Gash near the village of Nis. If you're interested, you'll have to talk to General Darius there. Sorry, little ones. Wanting something. Talk to everyone, talk is cheap. We talked about that already. Let's get some lore. Worn out weapons and armor work poorly. Repair them yourself if you have some skill, or take them to a smith for repair. How about a little advice? You're heading into the backcountry. We already heard that. That's goodbye. Lots of different people, but the prison towers.
Dirt everywhere. Dirt.
Prison towers. I wanted to just get out. Wooden door. Oh. Oh, who's that? Can I tell you at the Imperial Cult we invite you to become a lay member? Ask about the lay member. We accept all citizens of good character and earnest faith. We ask only one-time pledge of 50 drakes to aid us in our good works. Therefore, the only cost of membership comes when you use the healing altar, modest and nominal fees which help us in our mission. I don't think we have that. Well, no, we might, but probably not right now. Current Emperor is Ural Septim. The Emperor is now over 80 and in poor health. He has 2 declared heirs. There's some controversy over succession. Latest rumors. I think we've heard that already. Ask for his background. I already heard that. Go ahead and say goodbye. Okay, I think the door is here because I recognize that guy. I was sure there was somebody here we needed to talk to. The prison towers. That's a dead end.
Any time now.
Was that it to this area? Surprising. Just the guard towers and this building.
Go ahead, stranger.
Hoping to find like a question about somebody.
What's this about?
Nope. Guess we'll head back out. Where should we head? Elgad? Aldera? Guess we'll try to head back to Balmora and find those darn rats. Elgad. Balmora is still this way. See where about the rats are. You'd think they'd be around like the watery areas. Maybe down in like basement somewhere? I hear something, but I don't see anything. Maybe that's... Feels like it's coming from this way, but I don't know for sure. Or is that just like the silt strider making that noise?
Speak, traveler.
Maybe it'll be outside of town a little bit more.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Well, I won't even talk to you if your time is precious.
What do you want?
The guard tower. South this way, maybe? Wow. All this... Huh. I think by running and jumping around, we increased our acrobatic skills. Look at that sky though, so very pretty. You jump. What else can I get myself into? Oh, that's not good. I heard a splat. That wasn't good at all. Oh! It didn't look like I was having problems. My health is now 12. Probably gonna need some healing potion. I wonder, can I eat like bread? Is that gonna help me any? I don't think so. It has no effect on me. How about a bottle? Just one. No, I don't want to do that. Hopefully I can build back health over time. Another welcome sign. Where did we get into? Don't run away. I want to ask you a question. Where am I now? Let's see. Little secret. I hear that ordinators burn a cap of Vernon cult worshippers out by the ghost fence. I feel like we've read that one before. Services. Go to Halal Council Manor for House Halal services. Temple Faithful go this place. We've read that before. None of the Halal counselors live in Balmoral. I think we've read this one before as well. Talked about that as well. Just say goodbye.
I'm waiting.
Sorry. Sorry to make you wait. Is any of this... Okay, that one is a lock. Hi, who are...
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Are you the one they said to take care of the cave rats? Yes. Tell me about them. I've got a new cave rat infestation, and the fighter guilds swore they were going to take care of it. By the time they get here, I'm worried that all my pillows will be destroyed. Okay. I'm here. I think we already talked about that. Talked about that already. Okay, well, where is your cave rat infestation? Oh, here they are. That's not good. I'm gonna die. Sure, okay. Well, now at least we figured out where the cave persons, or the cave rats. We found out where the cave rat infestation is, but I died. At least now I'm back to full health. I'll have to go back to Balmora, I believe. It's not out here.
Yes?
I'll just have to remember what location we're in. I'll try to get back there, but I probably have to leave in about 15 minutes or so. May have to continue this on Wednesday. Or we will have to continue it on Wednesday. Let's see, I'm just trying to get back to where we were. Not good I fell all that way. At least now we're back to full health. But hopefully I can find where we were. What was that? I know we passed by here. Nobody. Oh, there's somebody there. Curious. Batteries. Not sure what that is. He's walking right by me. I'm not doing anything. Sorry.
Don't bother me.
Oh, I won't. Trader. I think it was outside of town more. Mages Guild. I remember we went this way, but I just have to remember not to do that falling. Because when I fell, that really hurt. Maybe it's just out here. That's a temple. I don't think it was at the temple. Alchemist. Nope. It could have been anywhere. Knowing me. I think we followed this up. Why did I lose health? I haven't done anything but walk. Gotta be really careful. Increase my acrobatics just by jumping. Oh, I don't think that's a good thing. Come on. I think it's hitting me more than it's my unarmored skill. Am I killing him at all? That's not what I need. Oh! It was a hound. Hound meat. I don't know what it means to dispose of corpse. Where am I? Caldera or Balmora? Is it Caldera maybe? But our health is low again. Is there any other? I have an iron dagger. Here's an iron spear. Thrust 5 to 20. Can I even use it? No. There we go. We'll see if that helps anything. Trying to make it to the next little town. Caldera and Alderan. I don't think I'm going the right way. I don't remember. Looks different. Put it away because I don't want to make people upset. Chink's shovel. German trader. Ushka Garabat.
Hurry this up, will you?
Oh. Background. He is a commoner. House of Redwarn is really esteemed about Caldora's land grab. They say Caldora is their territory and that they should have gotten the charter. Worse yet, they say that Hello is skimming the top of the Imperial Fatip company that got the charter. Since it's an Imperial company, they can't even get a house war contract on it. It'll come to violence, you mark my words. It's a quiet, law-abiding town, not much call for adventurers or mercenaries here. Good place to shop for equipment and look for a trainer, though. He's a commoner, he does whatever needs doing. Oldral at the Governor Hall is the town reeve of Caldera. Villainous Vibata, the mine boss, lives on the site of the mines to the southwest. Shank the Red Guard is the politician or publican at Shank's Shovel at the local trade house. Shank's Shovel, the trade house, is near Southgate. The Governor's Hall sits on the hill to the northeast, the Mages Guild to the west, the corner at opposite Northgate's Twin Towers as Guild Guide transport to the Viving. Balmora, Aldoran, the Stanith, Mora, Mages Guild, the Caldora Ebony Mines, Land Depression southwest of the town. Roads lead southwest to Balmora and north to Eldora. Hala Ode on the west coast to the Long Walk without any trail. Head west to the coast and follow the course northwest. Wow, lots to do. pawnbroker. Someone's house, it looks like. Hello there. Mage's Guild. Somebody's house. Let's see.
You want something?
Oh, neat. I guess somebody in particular. Orderville Heavy at the Governor Halls, the town reeve. We already kind of heard all of that. Someone attacks you first. We already talked about that. Most of it's all stuff we already know.
This scent is new.
Let's try a secret. And I've already heard that. A lot of duplicate things. So, Thorlock the Craven, who is strong and tough, but not the brightest star in the sky, wanders into Shank's shovel and drinks enough to choke Gar, then tells everyone about the loads of loot stashed in the cave and how the guards will never find it. And then he stumbles out of Shank's shovel and wanders west of town, not paying any attention to me following along behind. And after a while, he ducks into this cave. Poor fella, he'll never learn. Ooh. So it is west of town. We'll see what we can find. Guard tower. Something about a cave west of town. This looks like we're heading west. See if we can see a cave that has lots of loot in it. You think it'll be on the trail? I don't know. If you have to go off the trail a little? Is that a cave there? I can't tell. No, it doesn't look like it. Not sure. Who is he and why is he scantily dressed? Floral Rhinesot. Hail and well-met stranger, as you can plainly see, I require some assistance. If you be kind enough to grant it, I need help finding the festering witch who's robbed me blind and left me for dead. What is festering witch? Hey Gigi, how are you? I'll help you find her. I have too much else to do. Which she had to be. I was on the way to Caldera when I met her. She was a stranger here like myself, and our conversation lightened the burden of travel. She was quite friendly, and well, you know, we set up camp together, but that night she revealed the witch inside. Cast a spell on me. Don't be a clown, smash down those like and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much, Gigi. Stole everything and even worse, my clothes. Most importantly, she took my prized axe, Cloud Clubber. Join with me, stranger, and let's find her. I guess I'll help you find her. I knew you had bloodlust in you, stranger. I believe she's still camped where I left her to the southwest. Though I could be wrong, the spells you sorted me a bit. It did. You know this area better than me. Lead the way. The witch shall rule the day she met Halorla Winesot. Let's ask him about his trade. Makes me living as a fighter for hire, I do. Learn the way as a lad in the basement of every seedy bar in Windhelm. After me father's life was acclaimed by the snow elves, I had to provide for myself with odd mercenary jobs. I'm good with me fist and better with me axe. I came to Vardenfell once it was open to search out some new fortune among these damned dark elves. Now look at what's happened. Say goodbye. He said southwest? Maybe this way? He says I would know it more than he would, but I'm as lost as he is. Mining company? Maybe a mining company. I'll go that way. How are you doing, Gigi? Looks like it's this way, but I don't know. In the game? Probably not yet. I'm doing okay as well. Okay. Yeah. Looking to see who stole all his belongings, including his clothes. But I don't see it, and I'm afraid I'm gonna die. Oh, there's something out here. What's this? Oh, it's a person. I don't know you. What do you want? Training? I don't know how much money though. Sneak is 49 gold. Block is 294. I'll probably need that eventually. That's Thieves Guild. Little secret. Always carry a jug of Jama with you. That burst of strength and the ability to penetrate armor and the deal serious damage will give you the one-time punch to face an opponent you normally can't handle. At first it seemed the fuss about a variant prophecy was just silly superstition. Then I learned that Dummer had been waiting for Lord Navarre to come back centuries. The Incarnate, they call it. Every few years an Ashlander appears and the tribes call him the Incarnate. Then the temple goes out, hunts him down, and reveals as a fake. Why does the temple worry about it so much? Geographic regions. Vardenval has 9 regions, each with their own plants and terrain. They're called the Askin Isles, the Ashlands, the Azure Coast, the Bertier Coast, the Graysland, Mulling Armor, Red Mountains, West Gash, and Shiogard. Well, we'll see what's over here. Oh, what's that? Certain plant. I don't think this is what he was asking me about. Is this back where I started? Caldera Mountain Company, Mining Company. I don't think this is the cave they were talking about. Bunkhouse? Can I just go to bed? This book shows ebony minded and shipped from a Caldera. You don't see anything suspicious in the figures. Until healed. Yay! It's locked. A small egg. Bone meat. I don't know who belongs here, but I borrowed their beds. Well, I think it's time for me to head offline. We haven't had dinner yet, so time to go ahead and head offline and get some dinner. Thank you for everyone who's hung out with me today. Thanks, Dev, Geeky, Gigi, And everyone else, like Gigi said, if you haven't done so already, and if you found any value in this content, please consider liking and subscribing. I will be back to Morrowind on Wednesday. My husband Silver also streams on this channel. He'll be streaming at 1 o'clock Pacific tomorrow. He'll be back into Art Shop Simulator. Really fun adventure, and I'll be there. So, well, I'll be there watching from work. So I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your evening, your day, and hope everyone is well. Thanks. Same to you, Gigi. No worries at all. Thanks for stopping by. Bye everyone. Thanks again.